Hello, everyone. My name is Andy. I'm the author, trainer, coach from Asia Coaching Training. This video course is called Becoming High Value Employees. There are total 12 videos and make up of around 3 hours. After this course, what you're going to get is you're going to get the right ideas, strategies that can make your employeeship more successful. Everybody talks about being an entrepreneur, start your own business. But over here, we all realize that most people can only remain as an employee, and there's nothing wrong in being an employee. You too can have a great life. You too were able to get the things that you want. That's provided you're not just an employee. You are a high value employee. I'm very passionate about this course because I've been conducting this course since 2006. I was requested by companies that, Andy, can you come and train my people and get them to have the right attitude, right mindset? In fact, the boss wants me to lecture the staff. And I find that we cannot lecture anybody in this world. We can't even lecture our own children. How can we lecture our employees? I told the boss that I will motivate them, inspire them, give me a free hand, and I'll conduct a course that will get them to not just be motivated, inspired, but also take action. And now, after conducting this course for more than 17 years, I've decided to make it a video course so that more people can benefit from it. You just pay a tiny fraction of the fee and you can enjoy this video course for your whole life, and you can watch it anytime, anywhere, unlimited times. And the most beautiful part is that this course is something that you can't even find in the rest of the world. Nobody conducts this course because everybody talks about becoming a entrepreneur, but teaching you to become a high value employee, I think this must be the first and only one. I make this course as entertaining as possible. It is not just theory, there are practical things that you can do, and I welcome you to take action immediately so that you are able to see the results. And you can always ask me questions via Facebook Messenger. For some people that may not know, I always thank people at the start of the course because I know that you guys invested your time. You know, the fee that you pay is actually nothing. This is a very small sum of money, but the time that you invest, and we all know time cannot earn back. Of course, the other thing that you can earn back is your health. Hopefully, from this course, you have a better mindset, so your mental health is better. That also translates to better physical health. As a trainer coach for more than 37 years of working experience. My top 3 topics are actually sales, executive skills, and management. Of course, people know me as a person that is bilingual. I can read and write Chinese, and we all know I'm associate trainer with a few companies, including CBS, CCI, CPF Capital, Edu13, etc., etc. And I'm the author of the world's first and only book called Practical WeChat Marketing. You can get this book from me at a huge discount. This book called Eating Explained is meant for people that attend my eating courses. And you can get it without attending my course. And when you buy 5 copies of this book, you are able to attend our eating masterclass that sells for $99 for free. If you like ebooks, I have 2 ebooks, How to Talk So People Listen, and the other one is How to Sell Anything to Anybody at Any Price. Most important thing is to apply what you know. Strike away the word I know and replace it with take action. Many things that we talk about in today's course will be rather common sense, but we all know common sense is not common, right? In fact, many people are doing the wrong things without realizing. And people will tell me, Andy, times are bad. They say 行情派, that means times are bad, right? And some people say 行情厚, that means good, right? Whether it is good or bad, we all know one thing. You need to work harder, work smarter, and work even harder. Otherwise, you will be out of job. The only way to secure your future is to create your future. No point relying on someone else. Create the future that you want. How do you create the future? As an employee, you can create the future when you add more value to your employee. Maybe today you add this value, tomorrow you add even more value. And with that, the employer cannot do without you. You will be the most secure employee in the entire world because you have mastered this thing called employeeship. Most people never learn employeeship. I'm sure you've attended many courses. I don't think you've come across this course, right? So these are the course contents, and we are going to cover at least 9 topics. Inside these 9 topics, you're going to get the skills, strategies that you can apply at work immediately and also apply in your personal life. So for me, I always tell people that the world has changed, right? We know the world has become very flat, and it's all flat and lean, and bosses are always very demanding. And by the way, the boss includes not just the one that pays you salary, your superior, your manager, includes, of course, the customers, the government, and people that you deal with. And nowadays, people won't pay you until you perform. It's perform then pay. No point asking for whatever salary. Perform, and then you can ask for whatever salary you want. And it's no longer the big fish eat the small fish. It is actually the fast fish that eats the big fish. So are you the fast fish, or are you just the big fish? And we all know pay is stagnant. Inflation is at least 5 to 9%. And with increasing costs, cost of living is getting very fast. So our pay could be stagnant if you measure in real dollar terms. But one case is, this is a harsh environment we are in. So what can we do? Either we complain or we work on it, right? That's why we have this class to work on it. And some people say it's rather stressful. That's why I include a segment on how to handle stress. If you know how to handle stress, basically you will turn from stress to success. And people say everything must know. And the contents that I teach here are also called secrets in the sense that they are not told or instructed and passed down from employee to employer and that kind of things. So, of course, you must know all these things. I compiled this course from my years of experience and also from 2 books in Chinese that I bought in Taiwan back in the year 2006. So since the world is so tough, what can I do? Some people say, oh, there's no job security. Of course, there's no job security. The world has moved beyond job security. Today, we talk about employee security. We talk about employeeship. We don't talk about job security. I mean, how can you be sure your employee will still be around? I mean, they could be obsolete. I mean, look at companies like Kodak and companies like Nokia. I mean, my friend used to work as the marketing manager for Nokia. I mean, the pay was very high. And suddenly he told me he's working for Apple. And I congratulate him. In another 3 months, he told me he's working for another company. So from here, you can see, even you join the big companies, there is no job security. Don't talk about you working for the small and medium enterprises, right? So no longer can you rely on the same strategy, just do my work, just do as what you told me. We all know that is simply not sustainable. And some people say, I don't snake. I am very hardworking. Sorry, that is not enough. And some people say, I don't play politics. Sorry, you don't play politics. Politics will play you. I don't gossip. You don't gossip, but people talk about you. And can you expect steady increment year after year? We all know there's no such thing. In fact, some people suffer a pay cut. Either you suffer a pay cut or maybe you get a retrenchment. Which one do you want? We all know when the inflation is 5%, 8%, and your increase in pay is only 3%, basically you got pay cut in real dollar terms. But our case is no longer can we rely on the safe strategy. And some people tell me, Andy, what can I do? Of course, you can go and look for a better job. We all know until you join the company, until you start work, that better job is actually the worst job you ever face, right? So no point looking for another so-called better job, but because there's simply no better job in the world, the one that you're having could be the best job available for you. And some people say, let me go for some skill future free training because I don't have to pay a single cent, and you get the $1,000 skill future funding. And then if I'm a union employee, I can get the UTEP funding. I can accumulate a lot of certs, and maybe I can even earn $1,000 from the government. Of course, you can always do that. And some people say, why not I start be my own boss and I'll be hiring people, I'll no longer be an employee. Of course, you can do that, but we all know it's easy to start a business. It is not easy to be a profitable business person. In fact, 80% of businesses that start this year will disappear in 5 years' time. And some people say, let me change my luck. Let me go for some feng shui, name change, changing my loads. Or maybe, Andy, since you are a numerology expert, please compute my numerology based on my mobile number, based on my birth date. And help me design a new mobile number to change my luck. Of course, you can do that. I provide all these services. But I would say at the end of the day, why not you just focus and become a high value employee? How? Just follow the contents in this course. I'm giving you everything. Nothing is holding back because I too know everybody, they want to contribute more. They want to do more. But somehow there is some invisible force that is holding us from doing more. Many people say there's no direction, right? Just go to work every day, and then of course we all know it's usually lack of motivation. And when you have no motivation, you rely on avoidance motivation and guilt to get going. So for example, you go to work not because you're motivated. It is because if you don't go to work, you will get sacked. So it's avoidance motivation. I want to do this job so that I don't get scolded. And after a while, we all feel guilty, right? I don't spend enough time on my health. So because of that, then you go for running and some exercise. In fact, a lot of people are doing this. They rely on avoidance, motivation, and guilt. But we all know those are not sustainable. You need to have the intrinsic inner drive to keep you going. And most importantly, you need to know this secret. The secret has been around, released as a DVD, and now it's available online. You can watch this documentary movie online. Has been around since 2006, but still many people told me, I don't know what's the secret. I don't know what's the secret. Because of copyright reason, I can't be showing you the DVD, right? Even though I have the DVD. But I can show you what is available publicly, right? So-called, what is this secret? Is there a summary? This is from the author, right? Rhonda, and that's actually a summary of the secret. Why not we watch it and
The Secret by Rhonda
know what's the
Byrne.
summary of the secret, right?
Introduction. You are what you eat is a catchy diet slogan, but the far more accurate truth is that we are what we think. That might make you think of empty, happy catchphrases like think good thoughts or just be happy. But the value of controlling your thought life transcends trendy slogans. In fact, the power to choose what we put into our mind is
So I
so
suppose you can go to YouTube and watch this video on your own. I don't want to waste your time. I just want to tell you the secret is basically something that you must know. The secret is the law of attraction. You need to know what you want. You don't know what you want. You are just living day by day. So first of all, you need to know what you want, right? So we all know employees want job security, correct? You want job security, followed by more pay and promotion, right? First of all, the job must be secure. No point today you get promoted, next day you get fired, right? And the next thing, of course, we all know we want job satisfaction. We want to be recognized for our hard work. And we want to get some tangible and intangible rewards, like, for example, the boss acknowledging us and complimenting us. We also want to have career and personal development. You don't want to stay in the same job for donkey years, right? We want to handle more as we grow older. We cannot be doing all the low level, menial tasks, right? We want to grow as a person, as a career employee. And most importantly, we want to call our own shots. We don't want to always everything ask for permission. Like, what time I come in, it's up to me. Whether I work overtime or not, it's not. Huh? I think those are so-called the employee dreams. Employer tell me, Andy, this is what I want. I mean, these course contents were created from actual interviews with people. It's not something I pluck from the sky. Yeah? And most importantly, you go interview 100 employees. 101 will tell you, well, all I want is just a boss that appreciates me. They just want someone that appreciates them. So this is what you want. It's very good. You know the law of attraction. You know what you want. Then you can work towards what you want. But again, you go and tell your employer, tell your boss, these are what I want. The boss will say, who cares, right? Have you ever thought about what I want? So you need to know what the boss wants also, right? If you don't know what the boss want, what your employers want, right? Of course, the first thing they want is more sales, right? I mean, if you are in the government body, then of course there's no such thing called sales. It's called higher value, right? Of course, the boss wants to have lower cost. So if you get promoted, your pay is higher, the cost increase. how can they survive, right? Boss will tell you, hey, at the end of the day, I want profits. No profits, the company will close down. Don't tell me you want job security, what recognition, no money, no talk. And some of you will say, in that case, boss, no problem. I can increase your profits. But what you want to do could be rather risky. The boss wants this thing called risk management. How do we manage the risk, right? In fact, risk management is what we do every day. No point we do something that is not sustainable. And of course, the boss wants strong teamwork. No point you be outstanding and then you cannot get along well with other people. The boss wants everybody work together as a team. And of course, you must be very responsible, right? And preferably be loyal. Don't because somebody offer you a bit more salary, you go and jump over. The boss wants people that are loyal, truthful to the company, always look after the company interest. At the end of the day, you ask the boss, what do you want? He say, actually, I just want to go back early. Can you help me? As your boss, I have to do so many things. If you can help me in number 7, help me to go back early. I can help you to achieve all those things that you want. Ladies and gentlemen, finally, we get the truth of the matter. What employers want is all these things, and what you want all these things. Can you draw the lines to link them up? Huh? In other words, can you help your employer achieve what they want? And with that, you are able to achieve what you want. That's what we are going to cover in our course. The contents are quite a lot. I try to make the things simple and interesting, but at the end of the day, it's all about taking action. So I want everybody, now is our lesson 1. I want you to now write down what do you really want and share with me in the Facebook Messenger. With that, we shall go to our lesson 2, and we're going to cover how can you really achieve what the boss wants. What are the top 10 things that employees are looking for? Let's watch out for our lesson 2.